Okay guys, I've been making spinnerbaits for about maybe 7 or 8 years now, and over the years I've had a lot of questions on how do I get my wire to be so flexible. What I do is I'll actually buy a 0.28 or a 0.30 wire. It comes in bundles like this. And the only thing about that is you have to bend your own wire. So what I do is I'll cut off about an 8-inch piece. I'll take my needle nose pliers, and some people make an R bend. But I tend to like to wrap it at the top just simply because I think it's more durable. So what you'll do is you'll take your needle nose, you'll clamp them down, you turn it over, and then you just you wrap it tightly against the nose of the pliers, and you wrap it twice so that it starts to resemble the wire on a spinnerbait. Then what I'll do is I'll come down and I'll make a little crook, just a little U-bend at the bottom where the head's going to go, so I can put my hook in here. I'll put my hook in here, and then I'll put it in my my do-it mold. It's I use a 1/2 ounce, 3/8, and quarter. I very seldom do an 1/8, but if so, I would definitely drop down to 0.28 wire, and that's how you bend your wire for the type spinnerbaits I make. What I'll do is once you do pour your mold, then I spray paint them, because I'll be honest with you, they're not real durable. They're very flexible. They vibrate a lot, but they're not real durable because the wire is so much smaller. My favorite kind of spinnerbait's a tandem. I'll use a 4.5 XPS Colorado blade. Put your clevis on it. Make sure you put your clevis facing in toward the wire so that it lays right once you get your spinnerbait on the wire there. There's how you put that. I usually put 4 or 5 beads. You can put a potpourri of colors of beads. I put usually I'll put 4 or 5 silver beads. I may throw a chartreuse bead in there every now and then, an orange bead. You can get these at your local tackle shop, any kind of tackle store, Bass Pro. I'm gonna put 5 on this one. That's a little bit bigger blade. And then you'll just come down, and I like to put on the bottom, I'll put a number 5 willow leaf. Again, that's just an XPS with a Sampo swivel. Make sure you have a good quality, a very good quality swivel. That's the life of your spinnerbait. I'll go ahead and make my U-bend again. I'll take it and I'll go ahead and close that up. Make sure it's closed real good, and kind of cinch that down. And there's the body of a GTN spinnerbait. Again, good quality Sampo swivel, 4 or 5 beads, a 4.5 XPS Colorado blade. And again, I just take these and I'll spray paint these. I'll put some clear coat on them. I'll draw the eyes on them. What I'll do for skirts is I'll take some some skirt material and just kind of create some colors that I like. Here's I've made a pink skirt. Here's a white with several strands of chartreuse and a few blue. I'll take, and I usually take the collar and I'll put it a little bit I guess left or right of center, and then I'll put the taller part on the top so that it kind of drapes over when you get it up on the collar, get the collar up on the spinnerbait. And then to finish that up, what I'll do is I'll take a chartreuse glitter 4.5 inch fat grub from a tack pack, and that's poured with, it's actually injected with juiced up bait enhancer, and I will take that and I will thread that on and make sure that lays real straight, and that actually makes your skirt bulge out a little bit. And there is for my application, that is